Wow. You know, it's always good to see the youth, right? The teens. How old are you?
15.
Okay, 15. We're here with the Steve Harvey and Marjorie Foundation,
Yes, sir.
right? So I want you to let everybody know who you are and what brings you here. I know your mom, is that your mom over there, I hear?
That's my name.
Okay. She wants you to do good. You got 100 instructions, right? Hey man, that's the perk of being a teen. The instructions and the guidance is always coming. So let everybody know your name and what brings you here today.
My name is Hezekiah Williams, and what brought me here today is because I had a hard past, like everybody, probably most of the boys that was in here, and I wanted to come here to get advice and learn the most that I can, the most I can experience, so I can succeed out of that. So I want to do everything I can, get as most knowledge I can and most experience I can, and have fun, and see what I can do.
Well, one of the things about that is having a safe space, right? Somebody you can confide in when it's difficult, that you know is not only going to have empathy for your experience, but also be able to guide you with that next step, right? I'm going to ask you a question. It's a tough one. Do you think you need to know the whole plan right now?
That's a tough question. Yeah, that's tough. I want to know the whole plan right now. I want him because I want a mentor that can help me. I want someone I can look up to that can help me succeed in life. While I get all this advice, I could get advice from a person that I can just get anytime. So I want to get the most knowledge. I probably not the whole plan, but like I get steps, step by step. I could learn, and then I could succeed on that. I could just build off of that and then go around my life.
Okay, that's right. It's the baby steps, right?
Yeah.
And it's the present moment.
Yes, sir.
Not the futures right now. Right? You agree? Is there anything you want to say to the other youth out there about the program that you're in? And let them know what the program is.
Oh, Steve Harvey Foundation. This is good. I'm not gonna this program. This is gonna help you. All you gotta do is listen and get all the knowledge that you can. I've been in this program once before, and I've been learning ever since. I've been trying to get all the knowledge. I've been building off of it, and I've been getting better. You should bring your kid, youth, everybody should come over here.
Everybody hear that? Steve and Marjorie Harvey? Hey, guess what? They're doing good things. Thank you. I appreciate you. Turn so you see yourself? That's pretty cool, right? Hey, we have another amazing youth here as part of the Steve and Marjorie Harvey program foundation. And so let us know your name and what brings you here.
My name is Dean.
Hold on. Let everybody know your name and what brings you here today.
My name is Dean. I'm 13, and my mom brings me here. But just to, I just wanted to know other black boys who are experiencing the same thing as me, and not the exact same, so I can learn different perspectives of sort of the same in the same realm of like topic.
Yeah, and one of the things is open-mindedness. Be open-minded, because it's always a nugget in the conversation, right? Sometimes people try to focus on the entire conversation. There's no need for that. Just listen to it and pull the nuggets out that's particular to your life journey, your life phase. That makes sense?
Yes, it does.
So what would you say to the youth out there about this program, about this foundation, the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation? What would you say?
I say that it's a really good chance to just immerse yourself in something that you relate to, but you maybe don't know much about, and it's just very good to meet other people who are going through the same thing as you, and just to widen your worldview and your just your view of the world and the people who live in the world.
Hey, and summarizing, you have to get out of the communities you're in and see what's out there, so that way you have a different perspective and not boxed in. Hey, thank you very much, and you take it easy. Wow, the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation is doing it again. Let everybody know your name first, right? And then let folks know what brought you here today.
My name is Tracy.
You can stand straight up, I got you. They can hear you.
My name is Tracy. And what brought me out here, I was signed up to be out here. And I just want to figure out what's going on, hold this in pipe my life and all that,
Okay, so one of the cool things about being around other folks, it helps you communicate your thoughts a little better, right? You agree with that? Because when you see other folks that's kind of like, hey, they kind of going through some of the things I am going through. And you know what it also does? It puts you with folks that is a little bit ahead so you can see where you're going, right? And open your mind for that and be, how should I say, no pride. No pride, just go in there, say, hey, whatever I learn and gain, I'm going to make it my life applicable, and I'm going to move forward, and especially listen to those mentors, parents, and family members that are there trying to help me out. What do you think?
I agree with that.
Okay, so let all the kids out there know, the teens, the adults, and the old folks like me, all right? Give them a motivational message right now.
I'll say, never give up. Don't start doing what you're doing. And if you really like what you're doing, just put your mind to it. And don't let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do in life.
Hey, y'all heard that? Let nobody stop you, but you have to understand as well, hey, the path is not easy. The journey takes commitment. Are you committed?
Yes.
It takes focus. Are you focused?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you hear that? All right, thanks very much. I appreciate you. All right. Wow, here we go again. Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation is doing it again, bringing the youth together so they can aspire to do great things, right? So let everybody know who you are and what brings you here today. Now, you can't say you were forced, all right? Like, you know, hey, I give you this. You can't, I'm sure you came here for a purpose that you have. What brought you here? Let everybody know your name and what brought you here today?
My name is Aaron, and I came here to be a better son for my mother.
Hey, everybody. He made that plain and simple. And Mom, she's right there. So I know she's like, oh, my God, yes, be that amazing son. And what ways, what are you going to do that?
By trying my hardest to become what I should have.
Okay, to try your hardest to become what you're going to be?
By trying my best to achieve my goals.
There you go. Because yesterday is the past. 2 minutes ago is the past, right? So you never revisit that, right? You're going to revisit those times?
No, sir.
That's right, because sometimes it's not constructive, right?
Yes.
Okay. So is it any message you want to get to teens out there to inspire them and let them know it's people in the community that love them and is here and available for them?
I want to say that you are loved, and whatever you believe you can achieve, and don't let anyone bring you down.
Hey, you heard that. Hey, stay focused. And remember, it's your journey. Not everybody's around you. Folks should support you, and you got to do the work, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you take it easy. All right, man. All right, give me this. Star now. You're a star. Wait, what? Did you wake up this morning thinking you were a star? Well, you are. Right? And you deserve to be loved because you exist. That's it. That makes sense? That's right. Okay. So, the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation. They're doing it again, man. They're doing great things in our community. So, like I said to the last person, you can't say, your arm was twisted on why you're here. You got to have your own purpose, right? You agree with that? So, what brought you here today?
What brought me here today is that I felt a very deep connection because it's only men and not women, and then it's hard to understand from parents to kids. So I think the Steve Harvey Foundation is good because it helps young men grow and share their feelings without getting misjudged or treated differently.
That's profound right there, because in this society everything is, and people forget about these three fingers pointed back at them, don't they? And think about nature naturally hides it. Look at there. It's hidden, right? But it's always, and since you said these things, young man, I tell you what, I already know that you're going to do great things. Stay focused and go get it. Is there anything you want to say to the youth out there about this?
Make sure to follow your dreams and pursue your careers.
You heard it. Stay focused, stay driven. All right, thank you. Wow, here we go again, big fella. The Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation is bringing these great young men in here doing great things in their life for them to believe in me. That's you. And here you are. So let everybody know your name and what brought you here today.
Okay, my name is Randall Noor. I come from Madison, Mississippi. And really, what brought me here, I'll say just to have the experience, really. I plan on going to college and have a future in them. So I think this is very helped me get to that.
Okay, so, man, you say you're going to college. What are you aspiring to be?
Well, the first goal is to be a basketball player. So, but my second goal, if it doesn't plan out, I plan to be an occupational therapist. So.
Okay, that's right. Always have a backup option, right? Because everything is not always their first option. And you know one thing you're going to experience when we let you know now? The 10th option you have, you're probably going to run into that.
Yes, sir.
Right? So I'm saying just create so many options that no matter what phase you're in your life, you got something.
Yes, sir.
All right, so is there anything you want to say to the youth out there before you go?
I'll say, whatever you do, just...
It's good.
My bad. Whatever you do, just do it the best you can. You know? Not everybody can do it perfect, or not everybody can do it that other people might want to do it, but as long as you're happy doing what you do, that's okay.
That's self-joy. Have that self-joy as you go on your life journey. All right, you take it easy.
That's it. Have a nice day.
Thank you too. The Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation. Doing great things. Got great adults supporting. Got the youth aspiring. Got parents and friends and loved ones, grandparents, uncles, cousins supporting these young men. So let everybody know who you are and what brings you here today.
Demetrius Clark here, bringing the guys to the mentoring camp, hoping I can be an inspiration and learn and get an inspiration from Steve and Marjorie Harvey and take it back, train some more kids and bring some more kids back.
Well, you know, that's one of the unique things that when you give, man, the only reward is seeing those smiling faces. It's not profit. It's not lifestyle. It's about doing that hard work and committed to it even when you sleep.
Yes, and we want to make a difference in the kids' lives, especially the ones that wasn't raised with a father. If we can show them a better way and be positive around them, then they could be positive to the next person that's coming behind them. So we want to spread the joy, spread the love, and make sure that they know that they're loved and somebody appreciate them.
Inspire future generations with current older generations. That is a good business model, you know, for giving. All right. Is there anything you want to close out with before you go?
Steve and Marjorie, love you guys. Steve, I've been listening to you for years. I want you to keep up the good work, and I want to walk in your footsteps.
Indeed. You take it easy. All right. Okay, we're at it again. We got another loving, dedicated, committed supporter of our youth, our young men. Hey, and this is a beautiful woman supporting the men. Think about that. So she has a focus to make sure future generations get to experience young men that have passions, right, and have goals. So let everybody know who you are and what brings you here today.
My name is Dr. Carolyn Myers. I'm from Mississippi, and it's the first time we have had any groups to come from Mississippi. And I have a nonprofit organization, and we reached out to get boys between the ages of 13 to 18 who did not have a father figure in their home. And they are very excited. We're excited to be here. This is our first time coming, and we just want to tell Steve and Marjorie, thank you very much for including Mississippi, putting us on the map with you.
MISSISS. So, you know, one of the cool things about that is that no matter where you are on this planet, the youth needs help.
Right.
They need support from our elders, from our current generations, to all reach behind with that community to know, hey, you are loved.
Right, exactly.
And like I said, one of the things I always say, you deserve to be loved because you exist.
Right.
No other reason.
Exactly.
Because you exist, and we appreciate your hard work. Is there anything you want to say to the youth out there? Hold up. First, let everybody know what your nonprofit is.
It is Seeds of Change Resource Foundation. It all starts with a seed.
There you go. Show your shirt a little better. You see that? That's it right there. I know you can do searches and find it. Okay, is there anything else you want to say to the youth out there before you go?
I want to tell them to stay focused, because there are people who love you, to promote you and to help you even though you don't have a father figure. There are men who will take on to you as being their father.
Hey, focus within the confusion, and your future can be your destiny. Thank you. I know. I saw you over there. Yeah. You're like, hey. Okay, everybody. Hey, here we go again. The Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation. We got a wonderful gentleman right here. He was patient to get in line. So let everybody know your name and what do you do?
Hey,
Actually, let everybody know your name and what brought you here.
Okay, my name is Royal Hill from Natchez, Mississippi. I'm with the Seeds of Change nonprofit, and I also brought along one of my cousins.
Okay, hey, you teach one, bring one, teach one.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been in the nonprofit world for about 30 years and just helping out the community from coaching to mentoring to I'm a dad of 4 and grandfather of 4, so all of them, I fill the gap for all of them.
That's right, and it's not optional.
It's not optional.
If you want a good future generation, you better get busy.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Somebody's got to stand the gap for them.
It's shrink it.
Yes.
Right. All right. Thanks very much. I appreciate you.
All right.
You take it easy. All right. Look at you. Look sharp, right? Look at you. Look sharp. You're a star now, man. You're on TWIGtv, brother. Okay. It's another wonderful day. It's early morning. This young man made sure, because he had a message to give the folks out there, to let them know it's okay. It's okay. So let everybody know your name and what brings you here today. First, though, I already let everybody know you can't blame your parents for bringing you here. You can't say my mom threatened me to take my Xbox. You can't say that. It has to be your passion, okay? So what brings you here today?
I just want to get to learn new things. At this foundation, I want to get to see new people. I want to get to meet new people. I just want to get the experience of being here and going to Steve Harvey's ranch.
Hey, there you go. And if the youth are passionate about going, guess what? One of the cool things about that is adults should be passionate that it exists, that it's something there to help them. Like the gentleman said last, to stand in the gap, but it's a lot of things parents don't have time to do for one, or don't know. When you have that community helping out, man, a lot of those questions can be answered. What do you think?
Yes, it can be answered.
Okay, so what is one of your hobbies?
One of my hobbies are playing basketball.
Are you any good?
Yeah.
What position? Center?
Point guard.
Point guard. Okay. I mean, what's your point average?
Probably like 6.
Okay, 6 is good, right? Hey, 1 point a year, you're going to be up in the 20s, right? Okay. All right, is there anything else you want to say to the youth out there before you go?
Just come here, it would be amazing, and I'm pretty sure it would be amazing for me, so just come.
All right, you take it easy. Okay, wow, we're still going here. The youth are coming in, they're piling in. I think it's supposed to be about 200 and some folks here today.
Yes.
Let everybody know your name and what brings you here today.
Well, my name is Avery Fluker, and I was brought here because I want to learn more about the discipline and morals about life, and learn about how I can be a better man in the future world.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
So what do you want to learn in manhood or about manhood?
I want to learn how to be a young, successful man and how to become a well-successful man also when I grow up, and learn to keep my family in shape and order.
Okay, wow. What do you have? What message do you have for the youth out there?
Just keep pushing, don't give up, and do what you like. Don't try and follow anybody else. Do what you love.
So everybody, you hear what this young man said? Don't try to fit in. Our social ecosystems, they demand that fit into this, and we'll accept you for now. But we're looking to kick you off that hamster wheel the first chance we get, because there's no real rules, right? There's no real guidance, is it?
Nope, not really. No real guidance in the world, unless you want it to be guidance.
Jim, you have say-so in your life. Have say-so in your day. Have say-so in your moment. Like this young man said, is that unless you want it.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything you want to close with for the youth out there?
Just be you. Like I said, don't be a follower. Make sure that you do what you love. Pursue your actions and pursue what you want to do when you grow up.
There you go. Thank you. Thanks a million. I appreciate you. All right, everybody. We have 2 amazing parents right here. Well, your son, your nephew, right? That's in the camp. Do you have children?
Yes.
Okay, so you got parents. We got good parents here. And good parents know good things. And they saw this, the Steve Harvey mentoring program as a good thing to be involved with, right?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Most definitely.
Most definitely, right?
Yes.
Okay, so one of the things we want to do first is the ATL Chamber put this together today so the teens would come in and feel at home. Not only feel at home, wouldn't be bored. So what do you think about the ATL Chamber taking a I don't know, a passionate approach to making sure this experience was good for the teens today?
I absolutely think it was a great idea, a good opportunity for my son to keep him busy throughout the summer, keep him out of trouble, get him back on track so he can stay focused for the next school year.
Yeah, supporting the Steve Harvey mentoring program, the ATL Chamber said, hey, we got to be part of this because it's a good thing for the community. What do you think?
I think it was excellent the way the ATL Chambers actually navigated everything and prepared everything for the children to go on the trip. How they got the breakfast together, how they got the bus together, how they got everybody collectively together and had a slight meeting before we actually go out to do the event. ATL Chambers did an excellent job.
It helps everybody relax, right?
Right.
Relax a little bit. It's like, ooh, man, food, yay.
Right.
Drink, water, yay, you know, and man, that's just upstairs. And then the main ballroom looks amazingly great, right?
All the parents are here, everybody here, the couple dads are here for support, a couple teachers are here, so it all works itself out.
So let me say this now. Let's go to the other part. Your nephew, right? What do you think about? What do you think about your nephew getting the opportunity to be a better man in the communities that you live?
I think this is a wonderful idea for my nephew to get this type of access to mentorship from positive male role models. We need a lot of this in our community, and I know it was a selected few that got the opportunity to go, and I'm so grateful that he was chosen and he was able to speak and answer the questions correctly to actually get into the program. So it's truly a blessing that he's going, and I know this is going to make him navigate through life way better. This foundation is so great, and I just wish everybody could have some type of positive male role models for their children.
You know, so you don't have to answer this question now, but for a parent to raise a child and want them to be part of this and do the things, not that you know a parent that's doing this, they got their son in this, not only to help him, but to help you raise better children, right? So what do you think of them?
I think that it's just great all around the board. As far as the parents go, what you put in it is 90% of the time what you get out of it. So you take your mothering and your any type of parenting job, you take it serious, you take your children serious, and they'll take you serious. So everything can come together collectively, and you just give them the pros and cons of life, and that's how you navigate way better.
Now, you know she's talking about you, right? 90% of the work. You're doing 90% of the work. You're giving him the 10% to do.
Right.
So, what do you think about just this being available? Because guess what? Answering those questions, he had to answer those, right?
Right. He made a video. He put it on YouTube. He gave his honest opinion about it, and I actually was able to see that he was genuine.
So the cool part is that comes from his mama.
Right. Right. I've been doing my best. I stay on his back, so he won't go astray.
So, what do you hope he learns? But do you want him to come back a better young man?
I want him to learn patience first. He needs to work on his attitude because he has younger siblings that look up to him. So that would be the first thing that he needs to work on. His temper, his attitude.
And that's important because, man, that's a big barrier, right?
Right.
Because automatically you're perceiving the information as not being beneficial to you, so you get upset.
Right.
Like, I don't even want to hear everything else you got to say because you said one word I didn't agree with. Right? Okay. So is there anything you want to say to the parents out there before you go?
I just want to tell a lot of parents that just keep doing a good job. Just don't give up on your kids. That's basically it.
I want my nephew to learn discipline, because with discipline he'll be able to actually do a lot of great things in life. And it sounds easier. It's easier said than done, but I want him to learn discipline, and I want him to have a prayer life. Those two things can carry him for the rest of his life. Learn those two things. Yeah.
There you go. Hey, prayer, commitment, and stay dedicated to your children no matter what. It's going to always be ups and downs, but you are the nucleus of their life. So stay focused and look into your community because there is help always there. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Here we go again, another wonderful young man. His mother is right behind there. We tried to get her over here, but she said, hey, it's for you. And that's good. She's putting you on the stage to let you know this entire day is yours. All right? So let everybody know your name and what brings you here today.
My grandma signed me up, and I was excited for it ever since.
Okay, when was that? When did she sign you up?
It was like the beginning of this year.
Okay. So you had some anticipation, some build up. I can't wait to go see.
Yeah, new experiences are always fun to do.
Especially when you have an open mind, right?
Always, always.
So what do you hope to gain from this event today?
I actually do not know. I'm just here to learn something new.
That is a perfect answer. That means you're totally, hey, whatever comes and the nuggets that you see in it, you try to use them in your life, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so is there anything you want to close with to the youth out there? A message?
Do what you love, always, even if there's hardships.
Do what you love, and guess what? Hardships are going to come, but if you love it, you stay focused and you know what? Hey, it's going to come, and work through it, right?
Always, always.
All right, everybody. Thanks. Appreciate you.
Nice to meet you.
You doing good today, man?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great, dude. Yeah. You smiling?
No, my mama just want me gone.
Like going over here?
No, gone, like completely. She want me to hurry up and get to college.
Oh, okay. There you go.
She want to head overseas.
Yeah. And so you look here and say, Mom, I'm not going anywhere.
Yes.
Like a scary movie. I'm not going there. I'm here forever.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Okay. So, let everybody know your name and what brings you here today.
My name is Adrian Sykes. What brings me here today is because my mama signed me up for a camp so I can get better with being a man and be growing up a little bit more, because I'm a little childish, but I get to get together sometimes, but not a lot.
Yeah, and that's, I write about these things too, but that's one of the things in life. Take the baby steps and don't hold anything against yourself, right? Because society is going to hold enough against you already. Don't hold anything against yourself because you're learning, right? You remember, you probably don't remember, but you know you had to crawl one day, right?
Yes.
Look at you now. Are you running?
Yes, and I crawled into my mother's refrigerator.
There you go, And one of the things, we're going to crawl more than we walk in life. And we have to be okay with that. What do you think?
All right. I'm cool with it.
That's the hardships.
Yeah.
You got to work through them, right? And usually we have to take our time.
That is true. We do have to take our time and go a little slow and then fast.
Yeah. And I think one of the things, if we look at it as crawling, we don't expect anything out of it, but we learn and grow at that moment, not quickly.
Yes, right? That is true.
So what do you think about social media?
It can help you with different types of things depending on how you use it. If you use it for bad things, it'll return bad things too. If you use it for good things, it'll give you good things too.
What's your plan to do with it?
I plan to embrace my skills as a drummer. So I use my social media to help me get better at drumming and also to show people that I know what I'm doing.
There you go. Is there anything, closing message you want to give the youth out there?
Everybody have a blessed day.
There you go. Hey, have a blessed day and know that you are amazing and you deserve to be loved just because you exist.
Yes.
Thank you. Wow, the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation, bringing the great young men together to help mentor them and let them know it's okay because the community embraces them. So let everybody know your name and what brings you out here today.
My name is Zion, and what brought me out here today is just to be better, just like be a better person. So
what is a better person to you?
Well, a better person is someone that shows kindness, and I guess it's kind of, I'm still a teenager. I probably gotta learn some more, but that's what I think.
No, it's not probably gotta learn some more. You're gonna learn all your life.
Yeah, that's why I feel a better person. Just just showing kindness and bringing joy to people and all that.
So how are you going to show kindness?
I'll show kindness by just being there for people, just helping out, and yeah.
No judgment, right? Just
being there.
Okay. Is there anything you want to close with to the youth out there now?
No, I don't think so right now. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be here all day. Yeah. So if you say, hey, Lee, hey, I got something. Okay?
Okay.
All right, you take it easy. That was easy. another wonderful morning. Man, a lot of folks came on bus from Mississippi. Man, that's a hump. And then you got to get along with folks on the bus, right? Because people crazy. Right? They be doing all kind of crazy.
Right, everything, man.
Especially teenagers.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Especially teenagers.
So, let everybody know who you are and what brings you here today.
My name is Keyshawn McPherson. I graduated from Thornton Township High School in Harvey, Illinois, and I am here for the Mayo Cares. Mayo Cares had invited us out for us to participate in this amazing program, just to learn about manhood and leadership. So I'm just really excited to be here and ready for all the new networking and all the new experiences to come.
What does being a man mean to you?
Being a man is knowing how to lead, in my opinion, because I always think men are leaders, even though women are leaders as well, but I think men can really can change a lot in the world. Like, I think men can lead, and men should be able to take initiative.
Okay, take initiative. That's right. Okay, so is there anything you want to close with? Because I know you guys got to go to the other youth out there to inspire them.
What I want to say is never give up on what you want to do in life, because there's always new opportunities for you to strive in this world, and I think as long as you put yourself out there, you will always be able to succeed.
There you go. Put yourself out there in a constructive manner. Success is knocking at your door. All right, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Let everybody know your name and what brings you here today.
My name is Jalen, and I'm here to learn more about being a man and having a role in leadership and knowing the ropes of life later on.
So, leadership, who's going to listen to you and allow you to lead them? But the quick thing is, the right thing to say is, what skills are you prepared to learn in order to lead people?
Skills I need to learn, I would say having expertise and trying to let people know and guide them and what to do and where to go in certain situations. So I say, say you're the quarterback of a football game, right? And practically you're the leader of that group. Your wide receivers, your running back, your line. You gotta look out into the field and peep. Hey, this corner is getting set, so I have to figure out where he's gonna go, where this lineman for the head. I gotta figure out who I need to block for me, and all that.
So look at the whole field.
You gotta look at the whole field in the long run, practically for the run game. You got to establish your game and let them know what you're trying to do.
And that game is your life?
Yes.
Okay. So is there any kind of inspiration you want to give to the youth out there before you go?
Yeah. So either if you're graduating or if you're on your way to high school, don't be afraid to be who you are. Be who you are. Show up and show out. Make friends and join groups.
Do you play football?
Yeah, I play football.
You see. Y'all see, right? That analogy he gave. So that coach is on him. Right, all right, you take it easy. Hey everybody, we got another young man right here. He can't wait to let other youth know what inspires him.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let everybody know your name and what brings you here today.
My name is Zion McLaughlin. I came here for a new mental, because I need a new source. Well, football is my source, but I need a new mental because I be tripping at home sometimes. So I just came here to get my head right.
And that's one of the cool things is that when you know that usually means you're prepared to do the work to become that, right? And understand that the world is not about you. It's about those you inspire, those who you help and support, right? So one of the cool things, which is an uncool thing, is society teaches us to be selfish. What do you think about that when you're talking about your mental?
Talk about my mental?
So let me clarify a little bit. Do you think your mental is like that because society has taught you to be about you and selfish? Is that why you think that you need the community to help you out?
No.
What do you think?
I don't really know what I think, but I just know my mental not like that because of the community trying to teach us to be selfish. Cause I don't listen to other people.
Okay.
I be myself.
Okay. So is this your mom right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. She look pretty cool. She's proud of you. So what is one thing you want to do for your mother that she has never had to repeat again, and you got it? You're going to make sure you always do that thing.
She don't got to work no more. I don't want her to work no more. I'm going to make sure she don't work no more.
Okay. So my question is, what are you going to do from this point forward to make sure she don't have to worry about you anymore? One thing.
Work hard, pay attention, listen when spoken to.
Man, you said 3 good ones. That's 3 things that you gotta do from this point forward and never go back.
I'm gonna do it.
There you go. Okay. Is there anything else you want to say to the youth out there before you go?
No, sir.
Okay, you take it easy. Man, they keep lining up. They coming. Are you out of Mississippi as well?
Yes, sir. I'm from Mississippi.
Okay. So there's a lot of folks here from Mississippi. So let everybody know your name and let everybody know what brings you here today.
My name is Elijah Scott. I came here so I can be mentor and try to become the best version of myself that I possibly can be.
What do you think that version is?
A man who puts others before himself, somebody who's always trying to give back to his community and ensure the best for everyone around him.
So a question, what if you put that on being a human instead of a man, right? Just being that best human. What do you think?
Being that best human.
Right? Does that make, that's like, what do you think about that?
Trying to be the best human, well, you'll obviously never be perfect, but you can try to always strive to be better. And I say one step to be the best human you can be is always trying to become better and trying to learn.
Because I think when you're the best human, it doesn't matter your gender.
Yes, sir.
And we won't put ourselves, a man should always do this. No, a human should always do these things.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir, I agree.
And that's going to make you an amazing man.
Yes, sir, and an amazing human as well.
There you go. All right, you take it easy. Thank you. Okay, so let everybody know your name. What brings you here today?
My name is Jameer Hunter. What brings me here today? Just new learning opportunities. You know, life all about learning. Every day you go learn new things. So I just came. I just want to learn new things, learn how to become a young man, and yeah.
What would you like to learn first?
Stuff I would like to learn from here is learn just taking accountability. I want to learn the camping side because I know we got sleeping bags. I don't know what we got planned, but I'm ready for it.
So what's one thing you're going to be accountable for forever from today?
Forever from today, myself. Got to do it for myself.
There you go. That means you're not influenced by other people. You're accountable for your actions. You can't blame them.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, man. Hey, get you one of them bags over there. They running out. So I think people snatching them. I want you to relax, okay? I'm all about fun. All right? So, man, the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation, bringing the youth together, and just so happened, most of them from Mississippi today. They're coming in droves, man, off buses. I think it's supposed to be 200 plus folks here. I don't even know if that's including parents. It might be. It might be 300. So let everybody know your name and what brings you here today.
My name is Joshua Beatty, and I'm here to fellowship and meet with new people.
Fellowship. You the first person that said that word. Where'd you get that from?
Just life.
Okay, there you go. So what are some of the goals or aspirations you have to learn from this camp?
To market and just learn more ways to make money and grow in life.
Okay. Financial literacy, right? To having a little more know-it-all about how to manage your money and create those businesses, right? That's what you think?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is there anything you want to say to the youth out there before you go?
Stay safe.
Hey, stay safe, meaning always know what environment you're in and know the people in those environments and what they are up to. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, you take it easy. So, man, today is early. Did you eat breakfast yet?
Yeah, I ate breakfast. I ate some waffles.
I think they got food upstairs. Have you been upstairs yet? Yeah, they got food up there, I saw it. And they got a photographer up there, so make sure you take some photos, okay? So, let everybody know your name and what brings you here today.
My name is Matthew Grantley, and I'm here to better myself pretty much. And, better myself not for myself, but also for my family, my community too.
Yeah, because they deserve somebody to be around them that has sense.
Yeah.
And they don't have to supervise all the time, especially once they're a certain age. They should kind of get it. What you think?
Yeah.
So how old are you?
13.
So your mom been telling you stuff for 13 years.
Yeah.
So after 13 years, somebody should get it, right? So what has been the most inspirational thing that your mother has told you?
I can't even say one thing. It's because
well, just one. Give me one good one.
One thing she told me was always follow your dreams and your goals and stuff.
Follow your dreams and goals. Mm-hmm. So you're here to be able to shape those dreams and goals so you can make them a little easier to follow, right?
Yes, sir.
being around a whole lot of teens, kind of different age ranges, and different unique family experiences and goals, what do you hope most to gain from that experience?
Learn things
Give me one thing.
through experience.
Okay, learn the experience. Open-mindedness, right? You're going to be open-minded. All right?
Yeah.
So one of the cool things is being able to share your thoughts. That is so important because, so I wrote this book called What is Your Pain Language? And one of them is the pain language of silence, that we don't speak or we hold things in, but we thinking it, but we hold it in. So I would say express yourself because you look bright-eyed. So I know you got a lot of stuff inside of you. So that would be one thing I would ask you to do today. In this camp, express yourself. Deal?
Yeah.
Let's shake on it. All right, you see Mom over there saying, yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, you take it easy, man. I appreciate it. You good? Mom's always, they always present, right?
Yeah.
They pretty cool, though. You know, they put hard work into you. Sacrifice. Labor, up at night. Just think of what you were and what you did when you were a baby. When you were itty bitty, like an itty bitty baby, think of what do you think she had to go through?
A lot. Had to been a lot, man.
Snotty nose,
diapers, whole bunch, man. But it's all about life, just maturity, you know? Growing up. And then, you know, there's only moments, you know, you have to take those moments and cherish them because, you know, I'm not always going to be a little baby forever.
Correct.
I'm going to grow up, be a grown man.
And how old are you?
I'm 16.
16. So, Mom has been focused on your life for 16 years.
Yo, 16 years. I'm almost 17.
Yeah, that's commitment.
I know, commitment, man, commitment.
So every year you live, you got to give that many back to her in commitment to your life.
Right. Yeah, I got to do that.
Yeah. So what would you say to the youth out there to inspire them to do, you know, to know that their community cares?
What I have to say, chase your dreams, go for it, man. You know, go for it. I mean, no matter how stuck you get, if you feel like, you know, you're gonna fail, you can always recover. You can always get back up. It may seem impossible, but it's never impossible. It's always possible. You can do anything you want in life. The only person that can stop is you. Nobody else in life can stop you. Only yourself. Nobody. No matter what you say, no matter what anybody says, no matter your skin color, your race, anything, you can do it.
Okay, everybody, hey, guess what? Stay focused and committed. That's what he's talking about. Stay focused to yourself in a manner that not only does it help you, but it helps supports the community as well, and it gives back. It shows appreciation to that constant voice in your ear that loves you. All right, you take it easy, man. Okay, wow, hey, they keep coming. It's getting more and more. Like I said, it's going to be 200 plus folks here. So let everybody know your name and what brought you here today.
My name is Sawyer. This is my third time and stuff, so yeah.
So you're an OG.
Yes, sir.
That's good stuff, man. Hey, what have you learned over the previous 2 times?
I learned that like you gotta be yourself and like love yourself before you love anybody else.
So I'm gonna ask you a trick question. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you worth loving yourself?
Yes, sir. I'm always am, sir.
Why should you love yourself?
Because
what unique trait do you have that you should love that trait in you?
Because if you love yourself, then you don't need no validation from no one else and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, because society, that validation changes with every swipe.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yes, sir. Yeah. So okay. So is there anything you want to say to the youth out there before you go?
Just do what you gotta do. Like be yourself and like love yourself.
Love yourself. That's what it's all about. Okay, you take it easy, man. Okay, everybody. Guess what? Hey, it changed up a little bit. I had a whole lot of Mississippi folks. I'm from South Carolina, Greenville. Okay. Wow. Yeah. We got a country boy right here. Anderson. Yeah, that's cool, man. Okay, so first, let everybody know your name and what brings you here today.
My name is Harvey. Just come here to get better, I guess. That's pretty much it.
Okay. So what goal do you have? Do you have one goal that you want to kind of achieve this during the camp?
Meet new people, get more experience on certain stuff.
Yeah. Okay. One of the cool things is just being open-minded and let it all come in. And take the nuggets that you need that's life applicable to your life, right? Right. Okay. All right. Is there anything you want to say to the youth out there before you go?
Just keep pushing no matter what. Hard things in life, just keep pushing.
Okay. Thank you. Take it easy. I like those shoes, man. No, that's nice, dog. Yeah, you too. Okay. The Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation. Man, they're getting off with the bus loads. They're coming from everywhere. You saw South Carolina a minute ago. You saw a big delegation from Mississippi. And we have a young man right here, bright eyes, smile, and he's ready to share his message with the world. So let everybody know your name and what brings you here today.
My name is Alexander Jordan, and what brings me here today is for guidance for my future. Hopefully this program, I heard a lot of great things about this program, and I'm looking forward to those great things. So I'm here to learn and have fun, most of all. And hopefully, which it will, benefit my future as a teenager and a young man.
So what do you think it takes to be a man?
It takes knowledge, it takes discipline, it takes courage, and it takes hard work and effort. And I think that's what it takes to be a man. It's a bunch of other stuff, but
And one of it is sharing that knowledge, right?
Right, and sharing the knowledge, teaching other people what you've been through so that they can learn.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, because in my opinion, I think the generational curse is not sharing knowledge.
Right, and then, I could get that, because you want to help as many people as you can,
Without trying to profit from it.
Exactly.
That's a biggie.
Yeah,
That's huge.
I would love to help people, I agree. It's just a nice thing to do.
Okay.
Out of courage.
Okay, well thank you, man, I appreciate you. Take it easy. Grab you one of them bags over there. I think it's okay. Everybody, we're here. We got another young man here. Let us know your name and where you're from and what brings you here.
My name is Cameron Cook. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I just graduated May 21st.
Okay, what brings you here?
I'm just here for one. I need discipline. I need I need more integrity. Hard working. I need to learn how to do stuff that I don't want to do, because a lot of people always do stuff that you don't want to do, but you have to do it because you have to pay bills and stuff like that. Courage, integrity, stuff like that. I just need build myself. I'm just trying to build myself more as a man coming out of high school.
Well, one of the things is don't hold anything against yourself, right? Don't do it. Yesterday was yesterday.
Yeah. Today is a new day.
Today is now.
So no
you don't have the whole day. You got it right now. So you just keep making that decision to try to be a little better than you was yesterday. Baby steps, right? A little bit. And you're going to gradually see oh man, I'm doing this without trying. What do you think?
Yeah. If you take baby steps, you're going to eventually make progress, and you're going to get to where you need to go. As long as you keep going and keep pushing, and you'll make it to wherever you're trying to go in life.
There you go, everybody. Take those baby steps, and life will be available for you.
All the time.
All right, you take it easy. Thank you.
How are you doing?
Is the card taker your mom? Yeah.
Yeah.
She be taking people's cards. That's good. Okay, so man, we're here. Let everybody know where you're from, your name, and what brings you here today.
My name is Miles Welch. I'm from Henry County, and I'm just
Henry County where?
Georgia,
Okay.
Metro Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, and
let folks know that, because they be like,
yes, Metro Atlanta, and I'm in 11th. I'm going to 11th grade, and I was raised in a single parent household with just my mom, and while that's been great and she's done a lot, the lack of the relationship I have with my dad kind of projects on mentorship and how to be a man. So that's what I'm looking for from this experience.
Okay, so how to be a man, and usually when you in a single parent household, you learn responsibility at an earlier age.
Yeah, so little things like taking out the trash or things like that. I have an older brother, so we kind of share that thing, but more specific to yourself and how to treat other people, things like that my mom wouldn't be able to teach me because she's not a black man,
Did you ever think about she teaches you that so her life would be a little easier, so she don't have to chase behind you, making so many mistakes and not being respectful and kind to folks, which takes from her being able to provide for you?
Yeah, I think she does a lot for me.
Yeah.
But it's just some things that like I will only be able to learn from another black man. So that's why I'm excited for this experience.
And that's correct, because one of the cool things is my dad wasn't there as well when I was growing up, right? And I did 30 years in the military, got 2 businesses, and all these things. So guess what? It resides within you. Nobody can teach you better than you can.
Right.
Because you have to take what they're saying and implement it. You agree with that?
Yes, I do.
There you go. Okay. You got anything else you want to say to the folks out there?
No.
I think your mom taking all my cards. She still put them in her purse.
Probably. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, man.
Nice to meet you.
All right, get you one of those bags. The Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation, they're doing a great thing today. They're meeting with the youth and the parents from all over, South Carolina, Mississippi, Georgia. So let everybody know your name, where you're from, and what brings you here today.
My name is Kylan Volley. I'm from Ellenwood, Georgia, and I'm coming here to like learn how to be more of a man and like just to get away from my own, like trying to give my mom some more space.
Give your mom more space, how?
Like just give her a break, like and yeah.
A break from you?
Yeah.
So that means that you need more supervision than you need to be putting up on her, right? You don't need that supervision. That's what she's trying to say. Give me a break that I don't have to supervise you so much because you get it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is one thing you're going to do today from this point forward that you would not go back to? One thing you're going to move forward on, and it's your promise to your mom.
Try to speak up more and try to do better like with school and try to better my actions and make better decisions.
You think you can do that?
Yes, sir.
You don't think you're going to be your own worst enemy, do you?
No, sir.
Because that's self-induced pain.
Yeah.
All right, but you don't. Nobody just jumps in front of traffic, right?
Yes, no, sir.
That's right, exactly. So yeah, do better. And one of the things I want to let you know is that you have a nucleus inside of you that's unlimited, but just tap into it. It's there. All right. All right. You take it easy.
All right.
Okay, everybody, you know what? Natasha is here. She's the organizer. She's moving all the strings and collaborating, putting people together so they can make this event wonderful for the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation. And so we want to hear from you and let us know, give us a little summary of, I know it took a lot of work to plan and coordinate. So what are some things that you expect this event to do today?
Well, I wanted it to be an experience for the boys. I actually want to share this because as the ATL Airport Chamber, this is a good point of why the Chamber is important to be a member of. We met the people from the Steve and Marjorie Foundation at the Hope event, and they got on an email list that I created from people I met there, and they were looking for the person in charge of the room they normally stay in over at the airport. They emailed me by mistake. Well, not by mistake. They thought ATL Airport Chamber will email her. I was able to tell them that room is no longer available because of the construction, but then I thought, we have a good partnership with the Kempton Overland Hotel. Let's see what we can do. And then we just started pulling together some of our other members and some of our other sponsors and just meeting with the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation team, which are phenomenal, by the way. And we really pulled together an experience for these boys so that the camp kickoff is not just sitting in a room staring at each other. They get to have some fun and have a DJ and a breakfast, and everybody gets to feel comfortable before they head on the buses and go to the camp.
That's important. Why is that important? Because some teens get bored easy, for one. For two, is like, why am I here? So in order to help the parents, get this messaging why this is important, you just say, hey, let me make this an immersive experience and make it to where every part of this process, even coming here, riding on the buses, anything, is eventful.
We did. We wanted to make sure that it was an eventful process all the way through. And like I said, an easy thing. You know me, I got 10 kids, so ranging in ages from 8 to 30. So
top that.
Right?
Hey, so is there anything else you want to say to the folks out there before? Because I know you got a lot of work to do.
I do. I just want to say welcome. We appreciate you guys. And if you do not already know about the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation, please go on their website, check them out. They're doing some wonderful things, not only for these young men, but they also have a program for the young women and for single mothers.
Click the link below, and it's going to take you straight there. Thanks a lot, Natasha. Okay. Hey, let everybody know your name, where you're from, and what brings you here today.
My name is Tavis Miller, and I'm from Flint, Michigan, but stay in Georgia. And what brings me here is to create a better pathway for myself.
So, man, you're coming here to learn some things from a community of young men. So what is one thing that you hope to gain from this experience?
One thing I gained, I hope to gain is respect. Not respect, but respect as myself, for like me, as a man. You see what I'm saying?
You're talking about respecting yourself.
Yes, basically like manning up, owning up to things, knowing how to handle things and communicate in certain ways to make me like a better person.
So are you willing to open your mind and let your pride go?
Yes, sir.
Because pride can be our worst enemy at times.
Yes, especially when you got an ego with it.
And it's false pride. What is it based on? Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
What is your pride and ego based on? You don't have to answer that now, but just think about that. And I'm going to give you one option or consideration. The thing that our social ecosystem says is important, and which is not. Right? So think about what the people say you should do, and you base your pride on doing that thing, and then that thing is not cool anymore. How much time you think you wasted?
A lot.
So that's why I say ego and pride usually based on nothing.
Correct.
You're thinking now, right? You're like, man, no, it's based on something. You take that with you forever, right? What you should have pride in, and this is not, hey, this is me as an author, writer, that your mom sacrificed for you.
Yes, sir.
And you show appreciation, have pride in that, because that's based on your what? Life. Whoa.
I mean, it's based on my life.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you gotta realize sometimes kids and adults their mindsets is way different.
100%.
So the way they express their feelings is way different to connect because we don't know certain things at a certain age.
There you go. So like you just said, when you get rid of that pride and ego, you're listening. It's not a barrier. A non-barrier, right? You shouldn't even be there because it's not based on anything. And that's why I said that having pride in what people give to you so that you can exist your life, you can be prideful in that because they sacrifice when you sleep.
Yes, sir.
Makes sense, right? Yeah, and I think that you have the world ahead of you and understand that you are your own best resource and that the people around you, man, they with you for a reason because they want you to be the best version of you.
Amen.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So what do you have to say to the youth out there right now? Inspire them. I'll let them know, hey, this is how I get down.
Well, I am thankful to be here. That's number one. And two, I will hope this brings me some very knowledge to realize what I have in front of me and not put it away for anything bad in life.
There you go. Always have good intentions, and life will make your life journey a little more comfortable. And those that love you, a little more comfortable, right? All right, make sure you get you one of them. Turn you a little bit. Look at you, man. You look sharp? Yes, sir. I look sharp, right? Young man. That's what's up. So what I want you to do is let everybody know your name, right? Let everybody know your name, what brings you here, and where are you from?
I'm from Cypress, Georgia. My name is Khalil, and what brings me here is to learn stuff about manhood and how to thrive in life.
What do you think manhood is? Is that a true question?
I don't know because I'm not a man.
Perfect answer. And you're going to always, the rest of your life, strive to be a man. You never arrive. Never. Just always try to have good intentions to people. Okay? Okay. So, now, I'm gonna let you know one thing that you have in common with a whole lot of young men here. You wanna know, what do you think that is? Other than coming to their camp to learn how to be men and communicate and strive to be better.
Speaking of,
Braces.
oh,
I'm talking a lot.
yeah.
So at least you got a group you can hang with. That makes sense? A little bit, right? Yeah, I mean, you're like, okay, they got braces. They're going through some of the same things I'm going through. You agree with that?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Now you got a method to know people. Right? Okay, is there anything you want to say to the folks out there to inspire the youth?
To know God has a plan for you.
God always has that plan, right? The creator of the universe is amazing. All right, everybody, take it easy. Thank you, man. Okay, let everybody know your name. Let everybody know where you're from, right? And what brings you here.
My name is Boston Rose, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. And my school actually gave me an invite to this camp, so I decided to go, and I'm happy to be here.
So what do you think you're going to learn about today? What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to being a better man, building up growth, and getting stronger.
So do you think you got to start being a better teenager first?
Yes, sir.
So what is one thing, I hadn't asked this question yet. What is one thing your mother hopes you learn? Hold up, don't look at her. Don't look at her. Okay, go ahead.
She probably wanted me to be more respectful, just with anything, just be more intelligent and get more knowledge.
Okay. You know, one of the things about being more respectful is, I'm gonna use an old thing. How do you want to be treated?
Treat people how you want to be treated, and I want to be treated nicely and cool.
So that should be. It should be easy to be respectful then, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Because usually when you're disrespectful, it brings confrontation. It grows confusion, and it grows miscommunication. You agree with that?
Yes, sir. I do agree with that.
So what's one of the things that you want the youth out there to know about this camp, about, inspire them?
I want y'all to know that this is a good camp, and you should actually come to Steve Harvey Mentoring Program to become, build up your self-esteem, and become a better man.
There you go. Hey, you heard it. All right, thanks a lot. You got your foot on the blue. Hey, man, you're perfect, dude. That's what I'm talking about. So, let everybody know your name, where you're from, and what brings you here today.
My name is Christian Lane. I live in Jonesboro, and what was the last question again?
What brings you here today?
My mom decided to bring me here to learn more responsibility and integrity.
Okay. Integrity is a good thing. Responsibility is amazing because that means you do what you say you're going to do and you do it right. You agree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's one thing that you think you're going to learn from this, or one thing you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to playing a lot more sports and getting a lot more active outside.
During the camp? No, yeah, that's what I'm asking. What are you, during the camp?
Kind of looking forward to being more fit.
Okay, being more fit. So let me ask you this. Where you from? You said you're from Jonesboro. What part of Jonesboro? Because that's like a area. What part?
The south part of Jonesboro.
South part. Is it a little city over there?
Nah, it's kind of like a small town.
Okay, Jonesboro. Okay, there's no little subdivision. Okay. So let me ask you this question. That's your brother? Okay. What has your brother taught you?
He taught me a lot of sports like basketball and kind of football.
Okay. So y'all gonna learn how to be men at this? Okay. Is there anything you want to say to folks out there before you go?
Always respect people and don't try to get yourself in trouble by doing something stupid.
Hey, as simple as that. Don't do things to get in trouble. All right, you take it easy.
Thank you.
Okay, let everybody know your name, where you're from, and what brought you here today.
My name is Isaiah Lane. I'm from Jonesboro, Georgia.
So hold up, that last person here was from Jonesboro. Do you know them?
Wait, the light-skinned dude that was right here?
Hold up, the last person that I was interviewing was from Jonesboro. Do you know them?
I didn't see them.
You didn't see him? So that's not your brother, then.
It is.
Okay, so what brings you here today?
Really, what brought me here was my mom. And basically, I wanted to get away from the house a little bit.
So what made her want you to come to this?
I don't really know.
You don't know. You can ask her, right? Say, hey, Mom, why'd you want me to come? You don't have to ask her now, but, do you support your mom? How much?
A lot.
How often?
Like, a scale of 1 to 10?
No, how often do you support her?
Pretty often.
Okay, so you don't give a lot of pushback. You thinking? Like, whoa. Okay, so minimize your pushback, okay? You know what pushback is, right? Pushback is if I ask you to do something, it takes forever. Or if I need you to do something without me saying it, it's not done.
See, sometimes, like, I do it sometimes, but not all the time.
Okay, that's good. And you always try to be a little better, right? Okay. All right, you take it easy, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, everybody. Hey, the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation, this event is growing each day. And it's growing each hour here today. We got these young men coming in here from all over. So what I want you to do is let everybody know your name, where you're from, and what brought you here today.
My name is Cameron Rodriguez Mobley. I'm originally from New York, but I live down here in Georgia now. What brought me here today was my mom surprising me with this whole thing. So, I've always loved Steve Harvey. I originally watched with my grandfather on Family Feud. Always loved his jokes and stuff. So I was just, I was surprised about it. At first I didn't really want to come because, I don't really like going outside the house. But, I just thought, I was told, think about it as like a business trip. People, you come here, think of it like as people giving you a chance to succeed in life. So I just took it.
Okay. Well, one of the things about it is that my son said something to me. He's a military lawyer, right? He's like, Dad, you can do anything you want. You can be angry, happy, but you can't do it on the couch.
I agree with that. Actually, I can't do nothing on the couch either. But after this trip, I plan on getting a job anyway. So, I don't plan on being on the couch forever now.
Okay, there you go. I didn't even, right? But one of the things is, that means anything you want in life, you got to go get it. You got to put that work in. Like, how old are you?
16, turning 17.
So your mom put 17 years of work into you.
Yes, sir.
Was she committed?
A whole bunch.
That's a commitment, right? Just think about putting up with you for 17 years.
I'm surprised she didn't give me away.
So you owe her back that 17 years of acting right. You agree?
Acting right's a stretch, but I'm surprised.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful that she stuck with me for these last 17 years. So I'm grateful to be here.
Because let me say this, and I want you to think about this. I'm quite sure she said it. You're going to have kids. And think about you being them kids treating you like you treat her.
Well, she has a saying, my kid's going to be 10 times worse than I am. So.
Well, not anymore, because right now you know better.
Something like that.
The baby steps, right? Yeah. The baby steps are real. Okay. Was there anything you want to say to the young folks out there before you go?
Do better.
Do better with baby steps. I appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot. The Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation is still going. It's just starting, actually, but it's still going. It's going to be most of the day today. Not only are they downstairs on the ground floor, they're upstairs in the rooftop where they can see the airport. So I got this young man right here. What I want you to do is let everybody know your name, where you're from, and what brings you here today.
Okay. My name is Ivan Walker. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. And what brought me here today, I was invited from this program that I'm in, Mayo Cares, to come represent the program and represent myself here in Atlanta, Georgia.
There you go. So one of the unique things about being from all over the nation is you get to bring a perspective that people down south wouldn't know. People out west or people northeast or northwest wouldn't know about. What do you feel about that?
I feel like the big part of going to different places and being well-traveled is being able to take what you learn from different communities and bring it back to your own. So that's the major thing that I plan on doing here, just getting different perspectives, meeting new people, and taking that and bringing it back home and uplifting my community with that knowledge.
There you go, because one of the things that is a fact that if you don't, me being retired military, so I've been all over the world a few times, one of the things, if you stay stuck in your community, it gives you tunnel vision. And you really don't grow as much as you should have grown. What do you think?
I completely agree with that. A lot of people that stay in the same place their whole life, they don't grow. That's just like with any plant. If you keep it confined in this one spot, it won't be able to outreach and grow properly. It's gonna die faster, and it's gonna be a short stub its whole life. I don't want to be a short stub. I'm trying to be a grand, big oak tree.
There you go. And understand what we're saying. We're saying that even if you don't have the means to get outside your community, go to events that bring people together.
Yes, sir. It's important that you join different programs and get down on all opportunities that you can, because when I first joined that program, I would have never thought it would have brought me here to Steve Harvey's ranch or to Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, there you go. All right, thanks a lot. I appreciate you. You take it easy. Wow, from all over, right? You sitting over there, standing patiently. That's a good thing. So let everybody know your name. What brings you here today? Hold on. Let everybody know your name, where you're from, and what brings you here today.
My name is Jairus Maynor, and I'm from Georgia. And what brings me here today is, I just want to hang out and have fun and learn some new stuff.
There you go. Hang out open-minded, because when you're just hanging out, you're open-minded and you take whatever comes in and use it and make it applicable to your life, what you need, right?
Yeah.
So, what is one of the things that you look forward to today? I know you say have fun and kind of open, but we all have our things that, hey, you know what? I'm wondering if they do this.
What I'm looking forward to today is, really just to hang out with everybody, see how everybody is today, and, meet new people and experience new things.
Okay. You looking at making a lot of friends or just associates?
Yeah. Hopefully I want to make a lot of friends. I'm not really the best at that, but I hope I can meet some new people and, just hang out with a group of people.
What challenge have you had making friends?
I just can get very awkward and quiet. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just get very awkward, and I don't really like to talk too much when I'm around people I don't know.
Okay, and that's normal. That's normal. So this gives you an opportunity to kind of listen, observe, and get a little bit more communicative, right? Talk a little bit more. And you don't have to jump out there with 2 feet, baby steps.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you take it easy. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you so much. It's nice meeting you.
Hey, okay, we got a young man right here that's ready to go learn something new, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So let everybody know your name, where you from, and what brought you here today.
Okay, my name is Jamari. I am from Georgia, and I've lived here all my life. And the reason why I am here today is to learn new things from successful men and improve how I talk, all my basic essentials in life, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's good stuff. And one of the cool things is, also one of the things I write about is not caring about anything outside yourself first. You care about yourself, and that way you can be a good source for other people around you to be inspired. So even as you learn to communicate and do these things, don't care about how you sound. Don't care about who's listening. Don't care about what environment you're in, because it's all self-growth, right? It's non-judgment, non-self-judgment, and you grow from within, and everything you do is your growth. And hopefully that growth, if with good intentions, inspire others. What do you think?
I think that's cool.
Oh, it's cool. I'm cool a little bit. Right. Okay, so so how long have you been waiting for this event? When did you get signed up?
I think I signed up in February or March. So I've been waiting for a while, and I was so excited when I saw that I actually got in. Yeah, I was really just excited till I can finally be here.
So what did you do once you found out that you got approved to be in or selected? What's the first thing you do to show your excitement?
I don't know.
Like, I'm in, yeah. Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to say to the youth out there to inspire them to keep striving and stay focused?
No.
I'm giving you what you want. Right? This is what you say you want. So think of something and give it to them.
Don't be mean.
Hey, that's right. Good intentions is always amazing. Right? Okay, you take it easy. Thank you. Let everybody know your name, where you're from, and what brings you here today.
My name is Taj, and I'm from Alabama. And what brings me here today is just...
From where?
Alabama.
Alabama? Okay. Okay.
And what brings me here today is to meet more people and experience new things.
Okay. So what new things are you trying to experience?
Like how to fish, like how to just geeks.
Okay. So I think one of the things that the Steve and Marjorie Foundation teaches in the camp is be a better man, be a better human, right? So what things that you think you can implement in your life to be a little better?
By following parents' directions and
Is that what your mom would say? He needs to listen to me more. Right. You think you can do that after today?
Yeah.
Baby steps, right? Okay. Is there anything you want to say to the young folks out there before you go? Because this is your future inspiration right here. You are. What are you going to tell them?
Stay safe, listen to your parents, and stay in school.
There you go. It's always good to listen to your parents because they've been there, done that. I appreciate you. Thanks, man. Okay, let everybody know who you are, where you're from, and what brought you here today.
My name's Jermaine Hutchinson. I'm trying to go to the Steve Harvey program.
Okay, what are you hoping to learn from it, or what knowledge you hoping to gain?
Just to grow and learn anything I can at this point.
So you open-minded?
Yep.
Okay. So is there anything you want to say to the youth out there to inspire them?
Not really. Really want to just tell them make some money, find something better to do than being outside.
Okay, do something with your time that's creative.
Yep.
Okay. All right, everybody, you heard that. Make your time creative, and good things should happen, right?
Yep.
All right, you take it easy, man. I appreciate it. We have a young man right here that's been inspired to attend the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation camp. So, what's your name? Where are you from? And what brought you here today?
My name is Chase Cooper. I am from here, Atlanta, Georgia. What inspired me to be here was that I saw how much people were learning, how much students and young men were developing manhood, and that's what made me want to come here.
Okay. So what do you know about being a man?
Well, that's why I'm here, to develop, learning more about a man. A man is supposed to take care of his family.
Okay.
So if I'm supposed to take care of my family, people are teaching us as young men to how to approach being a young man.
Okay, there you go. Some considerations to take as you go on that journey, right? So is there anything you want to say to the young folks out there right now?
One thing I could say is, young men, young women, make sure that you all keep yourselves. Do not be out all the time. Make sure you stick with your parents, because your parents will be the main ones, your main supporters, everyone for you. And get your life right, man. That's all I have to say.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that. You're on your way. All right. Okay, we have a very, handsome young man right here. He's ready to talk to the world and let them know how he feels about the Steve Harvey mentoring program. So let everybody know your name, where you're from, I guess that's right, and what brings you here today.
My name is Cameron Hudson. I'm from Decatur. I came here because I really just wanted to be a part of a better program and get myself out there in the world and show people how how smart I can be and good I can be.
Okay, there you go. He wanted to show everybody that he's a decent young man and he cares about his community and to do good. Is there anything else that you want to share with the folks?
I don't really know, but just always stay good.
Always have good intentions, and good things are bound to happen at some point. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, we got a young man right here. Hey, he's full of joy. Hey, big smiles. He's making me laugh and show my one good tooth. I really appreciate it. So, let everybody know your name, where you're from, and what brings you here today.
Tyreek. I'm from Atlanta, and I'm really here. My family had showed me the program, and they thought it was a good idea for me to take this opportunity. And also, just leaving out of high school, I thought maybe I should. It's nothing wrong with like a little extra guidance in life. So I thought it was a good idea for me to just come here and see what this leads me. Yeah.
You know, one of the cool things about what you're talking about is having that open mind and being able to, hey, what am I going to experience and not perceive it, right? Why is that important?
Well, hold on. We moved back. Repeat that again.
Okay, I'll start. So one of the good things about that is not having a perception about what's going to happen and just being open-minded and whatever comes, you experience it, right? What's important about that?
If you have an open perspective to many things, it's just open doorways for you to just follow in. So if you want to, if you experience painting and you start meeting painters, it's like you're bound to find something right in that field. Right? It's just like I feel like keeping an open perspective is just a good way to view life. Right?
It reduces stress as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And the pressure that society puts up on us to achieve.
Yeah.
This way, when you have an open mind and you don't think about it in advance, you remove barriers and you kind of think more fluidly, right?
Yeah, it's like you're more prone to like be bound on going here and then going there and going there, but it's no like you don't know what you're doing all the time. It's just like I feel like this is something. It's like this is a moment where people who have already been in a certain situation are coming together and helping other young men who are about to begin experiencing some similar things, just to help us out. So I felt like this was a good opportunity for me.
Okay, so what do you want to say? Because you are inspiration right now. So the world gonna see this, right? So that holds you accountable to always inspire yourself to be good and do better. So what are you gonna tell the folks out there, the younger folks coming up and looking up to you?
Well, of course, you should always look up to yourself, even though it may be hard. I feel like as long as you can have one positive view to yourself, then you can pursue more and do more for you, if that makes sense.
100%. Hey, when you have a positive perspective of yourself, good things are bound to happen. Thank you. Okay, everybody. Hey, the Steve Harvey Mentoring Program is filling up. There's a lot of people here from Alabama, Mississippi, South Carolina, Michigan, all over. Illinois as well, Chicago, right? So, let us know your name, where you're from. They're making me laugh over here. Where you from and what brings you here?
I am Malachi Ingram, and I came from South Carolina. I came so I can get some mentoring, you know what I'm saying? So I can be better off in life.
And it's good to know that at a young age, hey, I need some mentorship. What do you think?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's very good to know.
What would happen if most young kids say, hey, I need mentorship?
And we'll have better adults in the life, and we'll be better role models for other people.
Listen what this dude said, right? If more kids come to mentoring, being mentorship programs, then society will have better adults.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So he said the most prolific thing here today. That is like future seeing, visionary stuff. Okay, everybody. Is there anything you want to say to the youth out there before you go? Because I know you guys got to go in this room.
I said what I needed to say. That's it.
Hey, everybody. Hey, he's plain and simple. Do good things and stay focused, and things should work out pretty well for you. Thank you. Okay, everybody. Hey, everybody's going into the main room now, the ballroom. Grab this young man. Hey, he's ready. He's ready to do great things. So let everybody know your name, where you from, and what brought you here today.
My name's Brian West. I'm from Beaufort, Georgia. What brought me here is just to take a good opportunity to do something for the summer, something good. Learn something new.
There you go. Doing something constructive at all times, even with your free time, is important, right? Why do you think so?
So you just don't waste time, because time is important.
Because it's easy that if you don't put your things on being constructive, it easily can be non-constructive, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you think there's a lot of non-constructive things out there?
Yeah, some distractants.
That look fun, but really not?
Yeah.
Okay. So is there anything you want to say to the youth out there before you go inside?
I was just saying, just be open, keep going in life.
There you go. Be open and understand that things may not seem like it is, but if you are open, you get to understand it for what it's worth, the value of it. All right, thank you. All right, another wonderful day, right? It's been kind of a long morning. I know I got here early morning before the sun come up, and you guys just been pouring in. The Steve Harvey Mentoring Camp is pretty amazing, actually. I think it's more than 200, 300 people inside. So let everybody know your name, where you're from, and what brings you here.
My name is Nehemiah Carey. I'm from Buffalo, New York, and
what brings you here?
Just to get like a guidance and have like more mentors in life.
Okay, because you can never. I know one of the things I talked about in one of my podcasts is you can never have too many mentors. A person should almost have 30 or 40 mentors because there's so many different things, and one person is not the expert in all things, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what do you think? What are you looking forward to actually from learning from this camp?
Just to have like a better. I don't even know. I'm just want to do better in general. Just get more things and branch out to people.
Okay, do a little better each day and learn more to do better in. Actually, right?
Yes.
Because sometimes we don't know what to do better in.
Yes.
When you're exposed to a lot of people, it's like, oh man, I didn't even think of that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just want like to be able to like experience more, like get out more, and just be able to talk to more people.
Okay, I like that, man. Being flexible enough to get out of your community and reach a diverse audience of folks, it help you get smarter.
Yes, sir.
So, why did your mom bring you here?
For guidance and help. Yeah.
So she need a little help?
I wouldn't say she need any help. I need the help. Just to keep me on the straight path instead of going the wrong way.
So let me ask you this, by helping you, does it help her?
Yes, sir.
So does mom need a little help?
Yes, sir.
Which is good, right? When you can reach into the community and get that good, safe help that's not only verified, but you know it's from a good source and good intentions. That means a lot, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have anything to say to the youth out there before you go?
Stay on the straight path and just do better or try to do better in life.
Yeah, take those baby steps and do a little better each day, and I'm sure your parents and those around you will greatly appreciate it. Thank you. The Steve Harvey Mentoring Program. Steve and Marjorie Harvey, the foundation. They're doing great things in our community, and one of the things they came here today, and they got 3 bus loads of young men to take off the camp to empower them. So, you as a parent, how do you feel about this program? First, let everybody know your name, where you're from, because that's what we've been doing, and how you feel about this program.
My name is Leah. I am originally from Birmingham, Alabama, but I do live here in Atlanta, Georgia. I feel amazing about this program. I feel as a single mom, I've been a single mom for 16 years, to have this opportunity for my son is just going to be overwhelming with joy. This is the experience that I've been longing for him to have because I've been wanting to get him around great men to just show him more than what I can't. So I'm really excited for him to just learn and just kind of just get to see from a man point stand of view of what it's going to be like for life for him.
Well, one of the things that I definitely talk about and I'm avid about is that we can have 50 mentors because it's not one person that knows everything. And as a parent, man, we need all the help we can get.
True. We do need, it takes a village. It takes a strong village, though. Not just anyone to be around you. And I really do believe in this program. Even with the men just talking this morning, I just felt the comfort of just knowing that my son is in good hands. So I'm really excited about this opportunity.
Well, one of the unique things is that in today's society, we don't always have enough time to actually give our children because we're working. And to have somebody else, that village, to help out when we can't be there for specific things, how does that make you feel?
I am one that stays busy. I'm a full-time mom. I'm a full-time student. I'm trying to be an entrepreneur. Well, not really trying to, but I am an entrepreneur. So I have a lot of different hats on top of being a mom and on top of trying to run his schedule and his sister's schedule, my own life, and still trying to graduate from nursing school as well, which is not easy, but we're doing everything that we can to get through. So this part here, to just have men to be able to pour into him and just kind of pick up a little bit of help for me is more so like a lift off my shoulders. I really do feel like this weekend is going to be very empowering, very enrichment for him. So I'm really glad he got an opportunity.
So what would you say to the parents out there?
Oh, moms. Even single dads. Listen, it takes a strong village. It takes prayer to be led to the right people, and I really do thank God that I've been led to this opportunity. So definitely stay in prayer, stay in your word, stay encouraged, breathe through it, because we'll definitely, with the full village, we'll get it done.
There you go. The collective is always better than the one. Collective with good intentions, like Mom said, is much better than a random collective, right? Because we can get that on social media, a random collective. So keep inspiring those folks. Keep helping people with good intentions, and know that it's a good community out here, like the Steve Harvey mentoring program, that cares about you even when you're asleep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. Here we go. The Steve Harvey mentoring program.
Yes.
A lot of people got their sons here. A lot of people, their nephews, their cousins, their grandchildren. So let us know who you are, right? Where you from, and what brings you here today.
My name is Doree, and I am originally from Chicago. And I'm here because I have a 14-year-old young man, and I understand the importance of having strong male role models around. I'm a single mother, and at this time I realized just how important it is for him to see positive black men that look like him. His father is not really present, so this was my attempt to make sure that he actually has that. He's able to see what a good man, a man of God, a man with integrity, entrepreneur spirit, what that kind of looks like. So it was extremely important for me to be able to have the opportunity to put him in a program that would be able to showcase all of that.
What's your name? What brings you here today?
My name is Rochelle Jones. My grandson, I have guardianship over 4 of my grandchildren right now, and he's the oldest, and I do have another one that I'm looking forward to getting into there because they need it after everything that they've been through. Before I got them, they went through a lot, so, and they never had their father around them. And I've always been a single parent, but I did the best for my son. My son is doing great now. He's in Paris, France. He's doing a great job, and I feel that this program right here will be better for him, because me starting all over again, it's really, really hard for me.
Yeah, you need a little help, you know.
Yeah, it's a new generation. So right now, I'm sure the things that you witness with bringing your son up is completely different from the world that we live in now. Even with social media and all of the negative things that's shown, it's just very important to have somebody who's positive, who can show a better way and a different way of doing things. So definitely understand that.
So the first impression is usually the best impression, right?
Yes.
That people say. So now, when you came into the hotel, the ATL Chamber put this together. So what do you think that the ATL Chamber, give them a shout out.
Hey, thanks for that. Thank you, ATL Chamber. a phenomenal job. Walking through the doors is beautiful. The setup, again, being able to come and have breakfast was great because again, some people aren't able to wake up to meals and things like that. So it was just phenomenal. The rooftop was beautiful. The DJs were incredible. So they set it up. They did their thing. They did their big one.
They got interviews. They got
Photographs.
photographs.
Yes, I thought it was very awesome. I really enjoyed it because the first time I came, we was at a church. Because this is his second time being here, and I think it's like once they get back home, they just change back into themselves. So him getting another opportunity to come back, I'm really excited about them being able to allow him to come back a second time, and I'm hoping that it can continue on for him because I think he's going to need it. He's going to need all the motivation and stuff he can get because, like I said, I'm 61 and I'm starting all over again, and it's like
it's tough.
It's overwhelming for me. It's overwhelming for me just to have 4 of them and 3 boys and 1 girl. It's just overwhelming. And I also know that they think that they have something for the young girls because she's only 6 right now. I got a chance to get her to a point where I can get her versus them coming in at an age where they experience a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, hey, Steve Harvey, Marjorie, hey, we appreciate you and everything you do with this mentoring program. ATL Chamber, thank you for making that first impression, the best possible impression that you could have been made. We appreciate you all, and I appreciate you ladies. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. All right.